Hey guys, it's the 15th, 4 days since the injury, and it's still going slow. It's only day four, and what I'm starting to understand is going to be a extremely long process. So it's going to be at least a month until I get out of the hospital, and maybe even a year since I get up to 100%. The There's an interesting thing about that thought process of if I get back up to well, actually, they say I can't really get to a 100%. And say I can get close to it, but I won't. I won't ever get there. So it's a weird uncertainty to have knocking around your brain whenever you can't do some things with your body. And it makes me think back at whenever the injury first happened, and I couldn't feel anything below the neck, and I remember thinking, God, please just give me my hand. Just give me my hand. Give me just that. That's all I need. That's all I need, and I'll be fine. I'll be fine with it. And as that night progressed, I got my, I could move my hand some, and then it changed to, okay, God, give me my other hand. That'll be enough. That'll be good. I can live with that. And as it's been going on, and as I regain more and more, it's never it never was enough, I suppose, for for me. I could never sit on, okay, I can move my arm, I can move my left arm, I can move my right leg. And today I was able to sit up by myself. I was roughly able to sit up by myself, and but this is it's much more than that initial. Just give me my right hand, give me my right arm. And, it's interesting to think that I won't let myself be satisfied with anything less than getting to that 100% mark, no matter how hard it takes. Every time I think about it's going to take months or maybe a year or however long, and the fact that every day is it hurts, my whole body hurts, and I still can't move my fingers on my left hand. I can move some of my fingers on my right hand. This is about as much as I can make a fist. That's an extreme amount of effort to me. But 3 days ago, I couldn't barely move my index and my thumb. Now I can do that. So it's uh, it's an interesting journey. That's hard, but it's also uh, it's also enlightening in a way. I I woke up this morning, and I don't know if you noticed, but my hair is nice and clean, and my I got a new gown because well, this morning I accidentally sat in a mess of my own making. But that got replaced quickly. But it was sad and humbling to sit there in that state of inability to do anything. You don't. I've noticed I would have never been able to think in some ways now without ever being in this position, without ever being truly laid low, and to understand what that means. And it's more and more dawning on me that everything happens for a reason. There's not anything in this world that doesn't happen for a reason, and every person has their cross to bear. And this may be the hardest thing I do in my life, or it may not. This may be simply halfway there to being one of the hardest things I've ever done. But in the meantime, it's the hardest thing I can do right now And at the end of it, I'll be stronger for it. I'll be able to help people just like how everyone's been helping me. I've honestly, it's breathtaking to see the legions of people behind me. I get text messages from people I know of, people I don't know of. They tell me about the churches who are praying for me, and each one has a different church, and there's so many people praying for me, and it's they're all doing it for one person, and it makes me wonder, if they're all doing it for that one person, then what can that one person do for them? What in this state can I give to you guys? Can the only thing I can think of is to not settle for just my right hand or my left hand, to not settle for being stuck in this bed, but instead to push on, to keep going, to say that I can do this, no matter what, even if the odds are impossible, even if they told me you'll never walk again. I don't see it fair to anyone else to just quit like that. So this morning, when I was in a puddle of my own making, I was sad, but I knew that I could get better. I knew that with each pain, each humbling pain, that I would progress forward. I would learn from it. I would get stronger. I would be able to understand what that meant. And so whenever it comes time that there's someone who is in this situation, that I will be able to help them. That all of these people, these legions of people, are helping this one person. That I will be able to help people because of it. I won't give up for that reason. So whenever the pain feels too much or too great, or I lay there and I fear about it's never going to get better, I will be like this forever. I know that because of you guys, I won't give up, because it wouldn't be fair to you. It wouldn't be fair to me. And it wouldn't be fair to the path I've been set on. Everyone has a path. Everyone has a cross to bear. This is mine, and it wouldn't be fair to give up on it. So that's where I'm at right now. I just want you all to know that because of you guys, I won't give up for nothing. And I'll enjoy everything I can do the more I can do it. I got about as many snacks as I could possibly want. So it's always nice to just sit back and get a nice snack every once in a while. But whenever I'm in physical therapy like today, and I feel like I'm about to pass out from sitting up, and they tell me to just hold it for a little longer, a little longer, a little longer, give us just a little more push, I know that I'll push. I'll keep pushing, and I'll get better. Sure. I pray that whenever any of us come to this point in their lives, that they start down this path, that moment when they think that it's over, it's all, this is it, this is how I end, this is how my story goes, all of my hopes and dreams are gone. I just pray that the people around them, that the church, that God, that their friends, that their loved one come and touch them and help them to understand that it's not over. that there's still a long path ahead, that life is eternal, and that even if we are to end, that we'll go on and live forever, but that it's not always your time. There's still hope in the hardest moments, whenever you can't feel anything from the neck down, or that you're able to hold steady, that you're able to stand your ground, you're able to plant your feet, that you're able to crack jokes with the EMTs around you to let them know that it's going to be okay, that it'll be all right, no matter what happens. Amen.
Amen.